Hi, welcome to Nani's Place. I think many of you may know me a little bit by now. And if you don't know me, hopefully you could check out some of my other videos to get to know me. But if it's your first time here, I'm a single Christian woman of a particular age. As a single woman, I'm often asked several different questions. One question in particular is, do I get lonely? I would like to respond to that, but first I'd like to give a definition, I should say a dictionary definition, of what the word lonely means. According to the dictionary, it means to have no friends, no company, and it also states that it means that you're deserted. One definition gave that you're unproductive. So I don't like the definition the dictionary gives of lonely. Now, that question about do I feel lonely, I can only speak about it for myself. Of course, everybody else is going to have their own definition of what they think and what they feel personally about being lonely. Now, if I take the dictionary's definition of it, I would say I'm not lonely. I don't feel deserted. I'm not deserted. I have friends. I have company. I have family. So I'm not lonely. Now, there's another question that I'm asked alongside of that is that do I feel alone? And I think we all can answer that question as to there's different times that you feel alone. And what the definition states about being alone is that in a nutshell, it's you choose to be alone. You decide to be alone. You're not just alone because of circumstances, which I think that's kind of like the difference between being lonely and being alone. Because sometimes when you're lonely, it could be because of circumstances. Maybe your family has passed on, or, there's different circumstances of being lonely. And sometimes it's almost unavoidable. But being alone, sometimes you can choose to be alone. Sometimes you can want some time alone, some space. So that's a little bit different. So in answer to that question, for me personally, no, I don't feel lonely. And yeah, there's times that I do feel alone. So I think that kind of goes along with everyone. Now, if you want to add in the fact of being a Christian and being alone, you know where I'm going to go with this, because the Lord says he'll never leave us, nor will he forsake us. He said he can be closer than a brother. When I feel those times where I feel like things may start getting heavy for me, or I may start feeling like a little bit of too much alone, I do, for me, go to the Bible. And I'll read it and I'll get encouraged by it. It's like you may pick up a book and you may be able to go somewhere with that book. And for me with the Bible, I can pick it up and I can read something, it'll pertain to me. I can apply it to what's happening in my life. And it gives me some encouragement. It gives me a boost. And of course, also, you know how I feel about, well, you may not know, but the way I feel about prayer, it's talking to him, it's interacting, and it's not only just talking and laying out God what we want, or God what I want, I should say, or God what I need. He knows all that. Most of the time I'll go to him and I'll try to just leave out all of that, and I'll go to him and I'll thank him for all the things that he's done for me. So that helps me too, and that encourages me. So a long answer to that question is that no, I don't feel, as a Christian, or I should say, as a single Christian woman, I don't feel lonely. And yes, as a single Christian woman, sometimes I feel alone. And that's okay, because I'm human. You're human. So there's a couple of questions that I've been asked as a single woman and as a single Christian woman. I was thinking about putting together a series of questions that I get asked, my responses to those questions, and maybe it'll be able to encourage you as you're listening and knowing that you're not alone, you're not going through this, you're not strange because you're feeling this way or strange because you're not feeling this way. I can think back as when I was first divorced, and that first maybe year or two, I just felt like, oh gosh, what am I going to do? I'm alone. What am I going to do? And then what did happen with me is that I started getting into some relationships that weren't healthy, simply because I wanted to, have somebody in my life. I wanted to talk to someone. I wanted to have that company. And sometimes that's not healthy for you. It's not good, because I brought in some things that just wasn't healthy for me. And in certain stages of my children's life, they were still young, and that wasn't healthy for them as well. So I had to pull back on those things and kind of readjust my thinking and say, okay, this is not working. And of course, it's because I was trying to do all those things myself, and I was trying to fix things, and I was trying to say, okay, God, you're moving too slow. Let me pick this person and whatever. And again, that's where I got in trouble with things prior to that. So I don't know if you do this or if you've ever done this, but I was also just constantly thinking about, oh, I need a mate 24/7. Oh, I need a husband. Oh, God, send me a husband. Oh, it just got to just consume my mind. It's just too much. And now, thank God, it is by the grace of God, because I had to kind of work through those things and then realize that this is not good. It's not working for me in the long run. It's not working for my children in the long run. So I had to kind of pull back and say, okay, God, I'm going to wait on you. I've already made 2 mistakes by not waiting on you. So I'm going to wait on you. So this is where I am now. And it's like, I'm okay. I'm okay. It's like, I'm happy where I am. I'm happy being single. Thank God, if he sends me someone, I'm happy about that as well. So I don't focus on it. It's not just tunnel vision all the time. So I get asked that question as well. And basically I respond to that question in reference to God sending me someone. I'll wait on him. I'll trust in him that he's going to send me the right person, and that I'll live out the remaining of my life. He said the latter days are greater than the former days. The latter days in my life, I believe, is going to be better than the former days. I've learned a lot. I've gained a lot of wisdom through going through things. And hopefully now that I've learned those things, I can encourage other young women, and especially young Christian women, and even women my age, to just wait on the Lord. Wait on the Lord. Be of good courage. He said, wait, I say, on the Lord. So I will be doing a series on the different questions that I'm asked, and hopefully these series are going to help you out, and if you're going through it, or if you know someone that's going through it. For instance, I feel as though even right now I need to encourage you that there is life after divorce, first of all, and also remember you're not alone. Now, if you want more encouraging words, check out this next video. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And remember to share, because when you share, you encourage someone else. Have a wonderful day. Bye.